Alright, I finally found Chert. Let's get our asses over there. I feel bad. But yeah, I imagine everybody probably realizes when the world is ending and the supernova is happening. But if you talk to them in that moment, there's unique dialogue. But it means that I can get to have the actual conversation with Chert that I've been trying to get this whole time. Oh, we built some connections here. We built some connections. Alright. Escape pod 2. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched into something on the vessel. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Right, can I even get there, or can I only fire my scout? The Sunless City. The Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Again. Alright, they both did that. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Chert has set up their astronomy gear in the North Pole of the Ember Twin. Chert has become catatonic in response to the sun's imminent death. Oh. Wait, that's in the story? Oh no. Is that the only way they react? Do they not talk? Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Ash Twin Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White's Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to the Ash Twin. High Energy Lab. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Quantum Moon Locator. The Nomai device created to track the Quantum Moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the Quantum Moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Quantum Moon travels to a total of 5 locations, or does it? The Nomai on Ember Twin observed the moon would disappear when no one was watching. The Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. Some of these notes are kind of redundant, but it's worth a look. They're connecting. Everything's going to connect eventually to this Ash Twin project properly. Chert, I'm coming. Please don't be tragically catatonic when I first arrived. That just makes me sad. I don't know if you know yet that it's happened. Chert's the fun explorer guy that's on all the other places. I don't want to find out that they're like tragically sad all the time now. Even though they probably should be because of the death of the everything. Which side of you is north? Ah. That side. I see him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a trip to look at. Okay. Hi. If you could just... Yeah. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Am I good? Am I good? Okay, that's a moving shadow. I thought I was in trouble. Oh. 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 That was a close one. Chert.
Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now.
What are you up to?
Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually, I'd be fortunate to just see one. Keep an eye or two on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. Oh. Oh. What happened? Did the Nomai end the universe? Is that what happened? Why are so many supernovas happening? I mean, there's a lot of space out there. Maybe it's just the entire scope of space, or maybe that suddenly supernovas are happening a lot for some reason, which is bad news if this is happening elsewhere. Like, the time scale of suns is so grand that you don't expect a bunch of supernovas to be happening in parallel, but there are a lot of solar systems, just not a lot where you see that many supernovas happening at once with your bare eyes, necessarily. I don't know. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Maybe it's those explosions I keep seeing everywhere. Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of the lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so he asked me to update them. Isn't the most rapidly spinning planet in the solar system that also happens to be next to the sun a really bad place to update the stars? Because not only is it spinning rapidly, making the trajectory crazy to map, but also the sun would be so bright you wouldn't be able to see the stars so well, I would imagine. I don't know. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with a little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything right from here in my campsite. Really? Even through the cave systems? Does yours have legs? Have you seen the old shipwreck site on the Ember Twin Southern Hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light in the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. That one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. Oh, Chert, you idiot. Oh, you letting me down, Chert. You didn't look around? None of you guys look around. So where'd they live? Not on the surface, clearly. The Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Yeah, maybe, Chert. Maybe. If you even, like... If you just went to the escape ship, you would find that the bottom escape hatch opens to cave systems with their writing in it. You can't read it, but you would be able to tell that at least. Where should I explore here? Oh, same line. I lost track. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awful pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin. Once a little more of its sand drains off, I promise you won't be disappointed. I found something. Please do tell. I found Nomai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there farther than Harthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists.
I have a question for you. Yeah. I found Nomai writing about the quantum moon.
Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there, and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it's quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts.
What are you up to? I think it's the same as before, right? Yeah, supernova. I found Nomai writing about the sun station.
Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? This sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must be tremendously difficult to construct. And hot inside. I can only imagine. I wonder how they're able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the hourglass twins, when the slightest slip-up would mean a fiery death.
Yep, they've got a warp system. Oh. These poor people have been putting work in for the longest time. And didn't even have a way of reading their writing. That's all me. Although he hasn't been trying the hardest, has he? Oh, that's his ship. That's Chert's ship. Fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it! Ow. Where do you go? Wow. Is there anything over here? Nope. These drop-offs really start off as severe, don't they? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it about a 7 or 8. Oh god, should I be worried about that? How close am I to the sand turret? I don't know where it goes. Am I in that crevice? Does this just keep spinning forever, or does it go somewhere? Oh, it's a circle. That was the whole thing. I'm not in a hurry to jump down there. With no sign of where to go. Oh! I'm so sorry, you. Okay. Coming here may have been a mistake because this is a maze. Malarai. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed of the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. Oh. The North Pole's where Chert is. So the bottom of that lake bed has a cave in it? Oh god, you have to jump in there? That's terrifying. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I've met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. They're talking about quantum rocks. Coleus. An update. Ballard and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's here and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Oh, there he is. Yep. Ah! 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 No. Oh god, I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I'm leaving, bye. Oh. Oh. I think that's how I think Coleus died. I think that's how he died. I think he got taken out by quantum moving objects. I think that kind of shit happened. I think the rock might have killed him. Which is a bad way to go. That's not a great time. Oh! Hi. Making my way downtown. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes. The gravity gun. Let's do this. Before we run out of time again. Is it gonna fall? Oh no, this slope. Is it gonna fall off? So it's currently resting at the comet. Yeah, I can fix that. There we go. Hey! I finally got to go into the comet's ship. There we go. Clary. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on the comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, so they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Oh no. Isn't that the couple that was flirting with each other? No. Oh god. Do not fly into the sun. Whew. Oh man, things that are controlled by your eye are dangerous, especially when you launch them when you're facing the sun. Okay. Oh man. That's a bummer. They totally died. I'm thinking what happened. Oopsie. I'm thinking what happened is that they went inside the sun. Oh god. It's trying to get me back in. I think what happened is that they went inside the comet when it was thawing, and then it immediately refroze and sealed them in there. Maybe not even just sealed them in there. It might have full on like encased them in ice and killed them on the spot. Which is a bummer. And also makes me wonder how the hell I'm supposed to explore that place ever. Yeah. This stuff wasn't here a moment ago, was it? Wasn't I able to get to this thing before? Or did I got here from the surface last time, didn't I? I think I did. So I need to be able to get back up again. Good thing we've got really sophisticated repair stuff. Yeah, I need an opening to shoot for. There's the sun and the sun station. So we've got a few things to consider now. We've got the idea that maybe the sun station caused the death. Was that's a supernova then, right? That one seems like it's the supernova. Yeah, and then it breaks apart into a bunch of particles. I've been seeing those everywhere. So that's concerning. have I been to this one before? Oh yeah, it's Chert's note. We're here again. At the South Pole. Whereas Chert's hanging out the North Pole. I might try that riverbed. Maybe it's not filling with sand. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, stop. Unidentified signal nearby. Isn't it just the distress signal? Is this what you mean? Yeah. It just I didn't identify it by going close enough to it. There we go. Yeah, those are supernovas, aren't they? Maybe. Here's the equator. The question is whether or not the North Pole fills with sand or not. If it doesn't, then I guess I can explore it. But if it fills with sand, then it's going to not be possible to reach wherever the missing guy is. Well, there we go. Fuel level critical. Shit. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Nope, nothing new. Nothing new to talk about yet. Alright, I guess I can see if I can find this cave or not. Alright, are you moving? You are moving upward over time, so we're already screwed, aren't we? Yeah. I would have seen the surface of the sand from here, originally. Yep, alright, both these planets are going to be a problem to explore, aren't they? Hey, ship. Please land. Oh god. By now, half the stuff I'd want to check out in the star system is also probably covered. Let's try something out. Stop holding A, you idiot. Okay. What am I looking for again? Hey, home, how you doing? I haven't been there for a while. What if there's something to do? That's the wandering moon. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give it a try. See if I can figure it out. Firing retro rockets. Alright. So I need to figure out which pole is the North Pole. Which I don't know if I'm upside down right now or not is the problem. I'm currently aligned with everything else. Wow, it went right past that. I also have to make sure that I don't lose my orientation here. Alright, so this is one of the poles. If I can... God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. So hard to control this thing. Don't turn away. Don't full on turn away. Okay, yeah, that's one of the poles. We're now kind of perpendicular to the rest of the planet. Okay. Nope, I fucked it up or something. God, it's gonna be a nightmare to figure that out. Okay. I need to figure out... Assuming north is even a universal concept, I assume that north is the same direction for every planet or something? Or at least that they're gonna do some kind of approach like that? Oopsie. Wow, that thing took off. So one big question here is which side of Timber Hearth is north? Oh boy. Up. Ow. Hi, how you doing? No, get. There you go. Sorry about that. So I'm currently... So here's the South Pole. The side I need to land on is the South Pole, I think. I think they said that you need to land on the South Pole, but then the shrine has to be on the North Pole. Or something like that. So here's the South Pole. That's a witness puzzle right here. Just straight up. Ow. I see you sneaking a witness puzzle in here. Okay, so the Quantum Grove is the South Pole. So if I can figure out what the Quantum Grove, where the Quantum Grove is on the planet, then I know which side of the Quantum Moon to land on. But that only helps if I'm on... That only helps me if I'm at this planet. If I'm at any other planet, then I need to figure out where its South Pole is. Although I could just look away and back again, and keep trying to make it come back. In which case I can probably control which side, which planet it's at, and then once it's at this planet, I can work from there. It's funny how like quaint and small this planet feels now. But what's the North Pole? Assuming up and red on this globe I have in this view is north. The north is the Bramble. So the Bramble is to the north. The other place is to the south, the Quantum. What's unhelpful here is that this planet has an icy geyser thing that looks like the North Pole. It's not. I have no idea where that is. And I haven't been here forever. This is the first place I died. I say as it, while in a free fall that makes it look like I'm trying to recreate the moment. Hey, buddy. I don't think I have anything... I probably don't have anything new to learn from this, do I? Don't worry, buddy. Whoa. Is this what the Bramble looks like? What the fuck? Yep. More confirmation that those things live there. Fuck that. Yep, that's more confirmation that they live there. It's dead, though. Where have I landed? Well, that's the main thing. There's some kind of noteworthy location. What? He's alive. I'm gonna get comments about this weeks ago when this... But by the time this video goes up, that would have been weeks ago. But people being like, use your photo thing while looking at the thing. That's one of the upsides, is that I think I'm gonna finish this game before any of these videos go up. So no spoilers in a mystery game. That's neat. I'm gonna go in... I'm gonna get through the whole game without anyone spoiling anything. Fuck. So there's some kind of freaky heart thing inside of this remain of this incredibly oversized anglerfish nightmare that could just swallow my ship whole. So thanks for that, game. It's gonna be kind of funny if none of them are actually alive, but there's a live one in our observatory, so I don't really trust that. But yeah, right there, that's Feldspar's camp. They're alive. There's a active fire right there. I mean, they're alive for like a few more minutes until everyone dies, but you know. No, it's the same dialogue from before. I can't, like, report what I found. Yeah, they're talking about potentially bringing a scout launcher here. No. So he saw that this place was here because of a scout launcher, but he didn't have one to use. Alright. Let's go ahead and reset the loop.